Hey, thanks for the sub. welcome to Good Morning RPG. My name's Leia, and this is Matt, and welcome to today.
Hello. Okay. We ended up getting caught up at the pre-show talking about some stuff. But look, hello, we're here. We're building some stuff today.
Yeah, we got our nippers.
We got our little clippers. Leia was doing what Jess has done in the past and looking at very expensive ones in the pre-show. And I was like, look, take it from Jess, who barely uses hers because she's scared of them.
My partner has a pair of super expensive ones.
Steal them.
I will no, because
Steal
his
them.
Gundams. Like it's so cute. He has a little toolbox for all of his Gunpla. It's so cute.
He has gone so into it. I don't like any of my other stuff.
Okay.
What's going on here?
This is finished. These are the finished boxes.
Why you throw out the box?
Actually, and I have another finished one.
You gotta throw out the box.
We're not. No.
Why?
I'm not. I'm keeping the boxes because I want to keep the cool art. Look how cool this art is.
But then you just have a box. It's an empty box. I don't understand that.
I'm gonna cut the art. No, there's stuff in these boxes. You can. It's the empty sprues.
I believe.
I'm keeping the sprues for like pipes and stuff.
Empty sprues. Okay. All right. I get rid of all that.
It's for racing.
No, yeah, okay.
Well,
I'll pay
I'm gonna condense all of the sprue down into one box, and then I'm gonna cut all the art off so I can I'm gonna make like a cool art piece because he's getting a bunch of the suits from like one particular show. So
fair enough. Fair. All right. Well, okay. So, what were you just saying? You're saying something about the basing you wanted to do before we went on. We had like 3 conversations, and each one we were kind of like, we should just do this on stream because we're just like, there's no like people might want to listen to this one. It's like we're talking about things we're interested about now. So we were talking about basing. You have pulled off your models over a lot of your bases because you want to redo them.
Yes.
Right.
All of the novitiates, also my Paragon war suits, and some of the other miniatures that I have had on just blank bases have been pulled off because I'm getting ready to do another set of these cool temple bases.
Yeah.
So, in that thought, this hospitaler never got done with the first batch because she's got this whole thing going on.
Yeah.
With like the sister. But I don't like how it looks compared to the other sisters who have like this nice raised base. So I was thinking,
are you gonna make like a raised plinth thing out of like cork and rock?
Is it crazy to like, because this hospitaler comes off this base?
No, don't do it.
She comes off of here.
No, don't do that. Do not. You're gonna make yourself so upset when it doesn't go how you want.
And like,
don't
take
do it.
The sister off.
No. I don't think you should do that.
Don't do it.
I don't think you should do that. No. I think if you want to make it raised up on a cool little plinth, put some shit under it, and make it look like marble rock or something underneath the dirt, I don't think you should fuck with that base. I'm just straight up here. I don't think you should fuck with the base.
I don't like it now. I don't like this dumb, like, this, like, rubble stuff that doesn't match anything that I own.
But it's got a cool sister that's dying on it. It's like a really custom molded base.
I know, but I could cut that off, can't I?
Yeah, you could, but I wouldn't. I don't know. I think it's gonna. I think if you pull that off the base and you don't like the base you've made, you've buggered yourself.
Paint a new one. Get a new hospitaler.
This comes back to my strong belief of just make your minis finished and be done with them.
But here's the thing: is I never went back and finished this.
That's not finished. That looks finished.
She got skipped over when I did the bases. I skipped her over because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do yet.
What do you mean? So wait, what do you want to change on it that is in the painting realm?
It's not in the. I want to put her on a different base.
So the model's done. Except that you don't like the base.
Yeah, I'm not gonna repaint her. No, she's gonna stay exactly the same. I'm just thinking like I want to cut this dirt shit out. I hate how this dirt doesn't match the rest of my theme of my
Why don't you put some
sisters.
why don't you put some goo dirt on and then stick some slabs around it, like little slabs?
Because this takes up the whole base. There's like no room to put anything else in there.
Show me like the back. Is there spare where I'm talking like little chunks of like rock or ceramic or something that you could paint to match, and then you have at least a little bit. Because the main feature of that model is the downed sister on the base. So this is somewhere is the orientation that this came out in. Right there. So it's like that's how much of the base is taken over by the miniature. Yeah, so put some goo, like, get some of that, like, Sterling mud or goo texture paste. Put it where you can and stick, like, bits of the stuff you want to look like the marbly texture on the outside bits. Or, like, you know, have it overlap on bits where there's just dirt and no, like, dead sister model.
The problem is I need to take this off to paint the marble.
Oh, yeah, raid time!
Oh, my God.
Like,
We got a raid! Red Block, thank you so much for the raid.
Thank you so much.
Hello. Welcome. We have literally just started today. We're looking about building some models. I'm currently strongly arguing.
Oh my goodness, a follower.
Strongly arguing that you should not take the model off the amazing base you've already done to clip off all of it and then rebase it onto like some tiled stuff, because I think that's such a dynamic and cool base.
Yeah, but I would keep everything the same about this base. It would just be on tile instead of this stupid dirt.
But how are you gonna...
Stupid dirt! Hate it. Hate this dirt. Hate the dirt.
That's why I think you should just put some goo down and then ceramic-y looking stuff on top. And that way it does do what you want. Are you glaring at me because I know it's less work? You know it's less work and it still gets the effect you want?
No, I don't think it's gonna. I think that's...
You could call it a shitty poo-poo idea. I just don't think it's a good idea to...
I don't like it.
That's fair. you can mutilate your finished model all you want, but I think it's a bad idea to take the model. I think it's a bad idea to take the model that's already done and then cut it up with pliers to do the other thing. Also... Sorry, you've walked into like a friendly argument. Hello, this is Split the Party. I'm Matt. This is Leia. We paint and we're actually building models today. We do a lot of Warhammer and D&D and TTRPG type stuff. We play some video games and do some editing as well. Sound off in the chat. Man, you guys going crazy in there. Thanks for all the thanks for all the love.
Look at all of these
We do some stuff like this. Check us out. We do D&D and we do TTRPG stuff. We do also do hobby stuff, mini stuff, gaming stuff. Please stick around. Oh, Leia, you doing your big one?
I'm gonna do Triumph of St. Catherine.
You're doing a Triumph? Fuck yeah.
Well, because I can't. So I will show you guys. So, those of you who have been watching us, I've been working on these Zephyr girlies, and oh my gosh, they look so freaking cool.
They look
but the
very
gold
cool.
is way easier to do off camera. So I am finishing the gold details. I also have to put a little white in there. But for example, she will be holding this banner. Look how cool this banner is. Oh my gosh.
That fire looks really good, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I think I've grown to not hate it.
From where I'm sitting, looks fantastic.
Greetings from Spain. Holy shit.
I saw that too.
Thank you so much, Red Block.
So, Red Block, I've been to Spain once in my life in like 2007 or 8. So, oh my god, that's like many years ago.
That was many years ago.
Oh my god, that's so long ago. And
that was like 14 years.
Yeah, I think I was 14 at the time.
Oh my goodness.
I think I was like 14 at the time. The other thing that I did there was I learned how to say 2 Cokes please in Spanish. And that was like my main method of communication whenever anyone talked to me. They're like, hey, how are you? And I'm like, dos cola, por favor. Like every time. Yeah, 17 years ago, you know. Oh my god, I'm old. I'm old.
Oh no.
I don't like that.
I went
yeah, we
back
went
though,
to,
and
I
I
went to
did
Madrid.
that lighter. Ooh, sorry.
No, that's it. That's all I,
I
had to
didn't know
say.
you were not done.
I'm never done. Just
I was
keep
gonna
going.
say- I was just gonna say I did go back and do that lighter banner outer bit, and I think it looks way better than how I left it the last time we streamed together.
It looks
So
really
I
good, man.
Looks really freaking cool.
That looks so nice.
So these ladies are coming out so cool. Here's another one. I still have to do her sword,
Nice.
but oh, I also seem to have forgotten to paint her medallion. Oops.
Just Red. What were you all streaming? What was how was your stream? How is it going? Thanks for stopping in. What's been going on? Time to sleep. That's very fair. I think it's like super late
That's
for England, and you guys are really close to England. Oh, hey,
Yeah.
thanks for the raid. Really appreciate it. In any case,
Yeah, thanks.
were you guys doing some hobby stuff as well?
Whoa!
I'm gonna start opening this. I've got a Biovore because I was told they're funny in game, and I had them written down on a list. They can shoot these little spore mine guys over the top of your enemies and land on their objectives, and then they start holding their objectives while while you score points and the enemy can't do anything about it. Your stream, I do not answer it without a lawyer.
Oh.
Or Leia. Well, we've got a Leia here, so
Yeah, I'm a Leia.
So, I mean, we've got a Leia up if anything.
Look at this cool little thing that I've got to hold my sprues.
I love that thing. It's
Ignore
so
that
strange.
it says Gunpla.
I try to pay Warhammer stuff but fail miserably. Hey, are you having the important question is, are you having fun? Oh no, I dropped it. The important question is, are you having fun doing it? Because if that answers yes, you're not failing at all.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That
dropped
is
two
absolutely.
bases.
I dropped 2 bases.
I dropped 2 bases.
I hear BattleBots. The boys are watching BattleBots without me. How dare?
Are they going to your lawyer, not a lawyer? Do you have a Leia? Everyone could use a Leia.
Everyone needs a Leia.
I immediately lost one of these bases.
My goodness.
Oh no, it's right here. It just fell in the sprue. If I wasn't having fun, I'd quit a long time ago. Yeah. See? Yeah, then you're doing it right. And you're doing it right. NATO says,
Yeah.
I'm building right now too. Are you day off today, NATO?
NATO!
Have you switched over to your new work schedule? Hello, NATO. I was actually going to hit you up. My brain, when I was driving home, I was like, I should hit up NATO. I want to finish our game. Also, NATO, Leia has expressed an interest in...
Don't tell him that.
I'm going to tell him because it's the best way to get us to play. Leia has expressed an interest in learning. And it's... That's all I got.
Leia has already begun reading books and
Leia-
such.
You know what I sent Leia before this stream? Oh yeah, so NATO's saying we should play Horde mode, which is a variant new game mode that people released. And basically it's an easy way for you to learn how your units work because you're not fighting against other people.
Ooh.
And Jess might like this as well if you're listening. They've made a PvE mode, so not player versus player versus environment, where you have to fight like waves as a co-op game mode. And I love that for people who don't want to play PvP Warhammer. I think that's so fun.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Yeah. So it's co-op player versus environment, but you're using your models. And they've created like a... Who made it? NATO? Was it like Goonhammer or something? Or like Foehammer? Basically, it's a fan creation, but it's really well written.
Have a good one, Red Block. Please get some sleep. I know it's very late. Thank you for hanging out with us and joining us and raiding. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're getting a bunch of community they call on Twitch having fun. So what else? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. As long as you're having fun.
Oh my gosh! I just realized that this Canoness has She's got a mechanical leg. I
Oh,
love
cool. Is that the one from the Imperium mag?
Yes. So this is the one that I bought off eBay. It actually ended up getting here way faster than it said it was gonna get here on this Monday, and actually ended up showing up on Thursday.
Nice. Wait, is that good or bad?
So good.
Oh.
It showed up last week instead of this week. What armor? I would definitely want to learn how to play my sisters, because I definitely would love to be able to roll up to a physical game and whip my sisters out and be like, bring it, bitch.
So, yeah, and I want to continue learning my Tyranids, and the guy in the shop yesterday told me the funniness of how a Biovore works, so I bought a couple of those. I also knew already what I want to paint them as with my Pokemon. I think one's going to be a Kingler or like a Blastoise, because he's got a giant gun on his back, you know? And then the little Spore Mines I'm going to paint like Drifloons, because they just kind of like float around the battlefield.
Can I find a how to put this sister together?
Oh yeah, just search. There's like a Warhammer instructions website. Also, NATO, the thing I was trying to tell you, what I sent to Leia before our stream was the new recruit website. If that's any indicator of her interest in playing. That model is the whole model is keeping him in the upper meta. Oh really? I don't really care about the meta, because I found out the tournament that I entered is more of a casual tournament, and it helps further that I don't have to like sit there and maybe lose every game, because I'm not entering like a top tier tournament, and I'm also entering it for fun anyway. So I like the idea of just going like plink, 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 plink and shooting little guys to area denial other players, because you can't move within 6 inches of them, turns out.
Okay. So here's oh wait, is this one? Oh yes. So it's funny. So I've noticed something. So this Canoness is not available to buy individually.
No, I think that could be a Combat Patrol one only.
It is in the Combat Patrol only, as well as that magazine. However, it is on the back of every fucking box. She is on the back of these boxes as the build and paint and play every time. This is her.
So funny.
This is the one I just bought.
Well, so
Like, I need the fucking directions.
she's famous. I think she only goes together in one way, though, right?
Yes, but there's like a bunch of
Is it like?
parts, and I just
Oh,
want to make sure I'm not mucking it up.
yeah. Could you like dry fit some of them?
Okay. Oh no, I found. Oh my God! This is the issue 42 How to Build Canoness
There you go.
thing. I
You
found
use
it.
them to hold objectives. Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Like, apparently, like, you shoot them over onto an objective. They have indirect fire, so you don't need line of sight. And you just plop them down and score at the end of the turn, and the enemy player doesn't really have anything to do about it.
Are you talking to me right now?
NATO.
Okay.
Yeah, he's saying you use them to hold...
because I was reading, so I didn't hear anything.
That's all right. He's saying you use them to hold objectives, and I was like, yeah, that's what I got told. And they're only like... They're like 50 or like 70 points. Like, they're pretty cheap in terms of points. So, you know, I've already got some big stompy monster types, so I needed to kind of fill out my midfield, because I've already got a lot of swarming guys, and I've got a lot of big stompies, but I don't have any mid-range guys. And when I can't shoot...
That's another...
Sorry?
Oh, I was gonna say, I think that's another reason why, like, I started that document to like figure out who's who, because I think I want to start looking at like actual strategies.
I'm pretty sure if you wanted, by the way...
Strategy.
NATO, correct me if I'm wrong. Is there a way for Leia to put her existing Sisters of Silence into her Sisters composition, or is that not allowed anymore? Because I'm pretty
Sisters
sure...
of Silence, they're Sigmar, aren't they?
No, those are 40k.
Hmm.
They have swords and shields, but they are 40k models. Well, they're Horus Heresy, and then they got ported over to 40k from memory, but not really.
Not really.
They get put under the Agents of the
okay.
Imperium banner now, or Adeptus Custodes, I think, from memory. So that might be a bit harder, I guess.
That's fine, because my Sisters of Silence are not painted to coincide with
Custodes.
my sisters. Because I made my Sisters of Silence to be transferred to fantasy stuff. They're gonna go in my fantasy kit.
Yeah. Enjoy the chat message that my box of aggressors just sent.
I was wondering what was going on with that.
Yeah. Enjoy that. The box fell over on the keyboard, immediately pressed enter on whatever it typed. Yeah, I've got some Custodians over here. I bought a couple years ago. I bought that Christmas box of them, and I was painting some really nice red capes.
I remember those guys. Those were nice looking.
The best part about Custodians is because they're worth so many points. The army's the cheapest in the game to buy, because they are a very cheap army. Yeah, Jess, do you want to learn some? So NATO's introduced me to player versus environment Warhammer. If you would like to not do player versus player stuff one day. I sure don't. That's fair.
So it sounds like when I eventually come visit, I need to figure out a way to ship my sisters with me.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll watch. That's fair. Every response that I get from Jess is usually like, I'll hang out, but I don't want to play it.
Hey, totally valid.
I want to finish my game that I was losing it with NATO. Oh,
I think I oversanded this grenade. Oops.
So how many models are on that Catherine?
Oh gosh.
It's like four or five or six even. But it counts as one miniature.
5. So 5 ladies, Catherine herself, and then 4 of the little Cupidy boys.
When you say Catherine herself, is she like in a box?
She's skeletalized.
Oh.
It's like a little. So the thing you can't see is in the center of St. Catherine, the Triumph of St. Catherine.
It's like a
is
funeral barge?
the body of St. Catherine. It's like all skeletal. Like her boots are cut open, so you can see like her armor is all cut open, so you can see the bone underneath. I will actually. You want to know what I think? Is she on this one? No, like look at this freaking base though, man.
Yeah, it looks rad.
I was asking my partner, I was like, should I give this, because there isn't a black base that this goes with, I was like, should I just like clip this off, prime it, and then give it the same treatment as like I would my regular bases, so it gets that like marble look?
I think you should probably paint that separately. Yeah, this is definitely like a diorama kind of thing, and I get the vibes of like sub-assemblies, because otherwise you can't paint everything, right? So like each sister maybe on like a little clip stand or something.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely I actually saw somebody on Reddit did a sisters, but like they drilled. It was very sad, but they drilled spots, so 32mm slots, so you could take the sisters out.
Like a magnet?
Of this.
Oh, the base slots.
Yeah. They built it with base slots in it. Yeah,
that's really cool as well.
Pretty...
Oh, hey, Simo. Nice to see you, bud.
Hey, Simo.
I love when I see someone, I'm like, oh, I know you, and I care about you, and I like immediately stop all thought process to just be like, I'm addressing you right now.
Yeah.
I think the other thing, really cool thing you could do is maybe magnetize each of them. So like put a tiny little dot magnet in each one and then put it on the base that way?
I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm going to base it as normal. It's just one of those things where it's like, so for instance, because like I don't know if I want to do just like paint it like I painted the inside of one of my tanks has like some marble in it, and I just painted it as normal. Amalia Novena is also the same way.
Yeah.
She does not have, so when like when I did the bases for all of my other sisters, so they got all of these bases, but I based it off the colors that I got of this Amalia Novena.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, like, do I just want to give it this treatment so it looks like this, so it's in the same brand but not necessarily the same?
Oh, you think, yeah. I like when it's a bit larger. This thing with Amalia Novena makes it read quite nicely. Like the contrast between the Amalia Novena and her base is greater than look, I love the marble here. Doing the whole base of that marble would be quite a lot of work compared to the simple dry brush the other one takes. Because like, keep
I'm
in
wondering,
mind,
yeah.
Go
ahead.
I was just like, my main thing is like, keep in mind, like the base isn't the eye catch. The amazing procession of ladies is the
like,
great bit.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it kind of like these. I also think I have a tank.
Use the kiss method.
Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Where's my other tank? Oh wait, she's back here. I couldn't see my other tank. It's too dark back here.
Do do do.
Do
do do do do.
Ooh, they're stuck in there. Ruh-roh. That's no good. Like, I did the same thing in here, where it's like... It's just that, like, that color with some dry brushing in there. Oh, I should have made those... You wanna know what? I might go back and repaint those. I forgot that I was supposed to be making all of my roses purple.
I think those look really nice in there, though. It's a different pop of color.
Yeah.
Contrasts nicely.
Like, I did these, like,
there.
really, like, these nice, like, pale purple roses.
I do like the pale. It matches... I actually want to say I think I like the red better. It actually pops a bit better than the purple. Up to you totally, because the lilac is gorgeous, but, like, it does blend with the model a bit more. And the base's purpose is to separate from the model, to me. But... I think visually I did prefer the red. Even though I do, like, you know, if you had red models, like red capes, the purple roses I reckon would look the preference there.
Because I was thinking, because like, so for instance, it looks like I've got at least one lady who's carrying what looks like a whole tray of like roses and rose petals.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be very important in the next couple of days because Celestine also has roses. And I do think I'm going to do the pale roses on her.
Well, I think the purple would look good with her because she is completely gold.
It's like gold.
So like the purple could make sense with her in the way that like you don't have a lot of purple on her model generally.
Yeah.
And so
I think I'm going to do her kind of like I think I'm going to do her kind of like the Hospitaller because she's wearing on the Celestine model, she's like wearing white and red. So I'm thinking I'm going to do something similar with white and purple, kind of like with the Hospitaller where she's wearing like mostly white with the pops of purple.
So, oh, actually she does have a big red cape on the bottom of her.
Mm-hmm.
So, she's got the thing where you paint the bottom of the cloak. Yeah, this is why I don't see it. Because on her art, her cloak is like a Wraithbone kind of cream white underneath. And then it's got the red on top of the cloak on the back.
Yeah.
And then she's got a little bit where her corset is red as well. So that would be purple for you, I guess.
Yeah, it'd be like red and, or purple and black.
Oh, her bouquet of roses is actually pink in her art. Interesting. So they've separated again. They're like cherry blossom color almost.
Yeah, I think I remember. I was like looking at it today.
Did you know there's a Joy toy of Celestine now?
Yes.
She's like 130 Australian, which is probably about 80 US, 90 US.
I was just lamenting the $75 it would cost to get my husband's anniversary gift. I think that's out. Oh, that is a sprue I didn't cut off. Yellow.
Okay, so I gotta put this head in. Jess,
I
don't
also
tell
have to remember.
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Jess, don't tell NATO that you want to play Sigmar, because I know him and his boys have some of them play Sigmar as well. You get there's no skirting around the love of the Games Workshop with that. Sorry, what were you saying?
That's a good question.
So to do with Celestine and the Joy Toy?
Possibly.
Want to
I don't
collect
remember what it was.
unpainted lightning bolts.
I love.
Oh, was she good? Was
when,
she? See, I never knew if she was good in game, because I was like, it's a really cool diorama model, but is it good? I just need a.
Yeah, I did hear that she got like kind of a nerf.
I'm muting you on Facebook, Jess, because it keeps dingling me.
Sounds a lot like me wanting to collect unbuilt Lego and not actually taking them out of the box.
Oh, speaking of Lego,
I would
did you see?
die.
Did you see they started like teasing the D&D Lego?
Yeah, I heard about that. So
I'm like, oh no. I did see there's an announcement. You know how they do those like minifigure ones where you can like collect just minifigs from that specific series?
Mm-hmm.
I have a photo of a list of the D&D Lego minifigures, and I was like, shit, I'm gonna buy all of those. You know what they're gonna make really good? If I put them on a 25mm base, regular ass D&D minis, but they'll just look like Lego. Like, that's straight up perfect.
That's funny.
If I have to like get like 2 studs and glue them to a 25mm so it can stand on there, gonna be great. Because they have things like a lich and an Aarakocra and a lizard folk, like heaps of stuff. Oh yeah. I fully am aware of the 50th anniversary set. It's there was like a competition to design it, and then Lego Ideas is now producing it. It's like a full-on keep with a dragon attacking it, and like there's a cave underneath with a beholder inside. It looks friggin' rad, and it's going to cost too much money, but I want it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that actually wasn't horrible. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say.
Yes.
I have to remember, I promised myself I wasn't gonna attach anybody's head. That was the one thing when I was painting the Zephyrum ladies, I was like, why did I fucking do this? Because you can't paint the underside of any of these sisters' chins because their freaking things come up too high.
Yeah.
And then you're like trying to paint their collar or their neck. And I'm like, I'm not attaching anybody's head before I paint anymore.
You are not attaching any heads anymore. What I really like about the sisters' heads too, that actually kind of works in your favor for sub-assembly stuff, because they have that little peg that their head sits in half the time, so you can just like put a clip on that real easy, right?
Yeah. Ooh, I like this new glue.
8,
Nice.
9,
Nice.
10, 9.
What am I doing? 5, 8, 2, 4. That was too many numbers. 5, 2, 4. Where did I get 8 from?
So we playing after stream? Hold on, let me just check my calendar. Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. It might be the thing we can do. I would like that. Later, would you like to watch or learn?
I need to get dinner after this.
That's fair. Oh no, I'm gonna have lunch after this, and then I'll do some maybe. I got work later, but that's after dinner. It begins.
Look at these cool Q-tips. Look how fancy these Q-tips are.
They're pointy. Little pointy boys.
They're specifically for models.
They look like they go good in my ears too.
After dinner, Leia?
Specifically for models. Yum yum yum.
Specifically.
Like we're on the back end of our game from memory, and we keep only being able to do like one round every time we play. So it's been like a month or two, and we haven't even finished like 3 or 4 rounds yet. Just because like I forget most of the rules between sessions, so I have to remember everything I'm doing.
Well, that can't be easy.
No, especially for like my brain who needs to do it a few times to learn it. And you were on the dumb roster. Yeah, fair.
The dumb roster?
Well, it also doesn't help that I work a lot of evenings and then you work a lot of mornings. So like both of our schedules is kind of like we're like unless we play during the daytime. So it'd be like the rare weekend day. But I know on the weekend days, NATO likes to go play in-person Warhammer. So it's like...
Also time zones.
So like... And, you know, I go out a lot on the weekend daytimes as well, so... That's you know, that's some good Jess time. How's it in office today, Jess?
All right, I think this is
Very
too aggressive.
Monday to Friday work for ADH people is dumb. Yeah, man, that's why I've never been able to do it. That's why my brain fucking screams at me when it is proposed.
Yeah. Although I think I've been talking to the boys. I think I'm going to switch to like doing daytime games instead of nighttime games.
Oh yeah?
So I just feel like all of my days just get sucked up, and I never get to see my favorite people.
Yeah, that is the big downside of this gig thing, because everybody else works during the daytimes, and we get booked in the nighttime when they want to hang out with each other.
So, well, I mean, it's not so much for me because I get to play with people from other countries and shit. Too much glue. So really, me working earlier in the day just means that I will likely be playing with people who live in like England and like Spain and the Switzerlands. Fixing all the bullshit they broke during the software deployment yesterday. Like 200 updates need to be made manually. Oh my god.
That's rough, man.
It is storming so bad over here right now.
How's your head?
It is zooming.
Zooming? Going fast or is it headaching?
Little column A, little column B.
Little column A.
To be honest.
A little bit of both of them, to be frank.
Whoa.
Gonna turn on my fan.
Oh,
that's nice. It's been really muggy here. It was like 38, 39 degrees yesterday, but then it also needs to rain, so it's humid as well.
Oh, you want my rain? I don't want it anymore.
You know how Melbourne drops by like 10, 15 degrees when it rains, so on a hot day, it goes down to regular temperature. It's really nice. I love rain. I love rain so much.
I love rain too. It just hurts my head.
That's fair. Muggy days like this makes me allergic. And I'm already much better than I was earlier.
Oh my gosh, I love this model so fucking much.
She's rad. I like it when they hold their sword down on the ground. I think that's such a cool pose.
And I'm also I know you don't like plastic glue. This shit. Oh my god.
I have
So it's a little
specific troubles with plastic glue. I don't think people shouldn't use it.
This stuff is a little bit viscous. It's not made specifically so it doesn't melt the plastic.
Yeah.
But this is like this Instacure. It has every time I have stuck something together, it just holds.
That's nice.
It just boop
Yeah,
together.
I just have that old trauma with the plastic glue. That's why I don't use it. And it's easier for me to use super glue because if I fuck it up bad enough, I can snap it off and redo it.
Yeah. I think that was the bonus to having all of those novitiates being glued down with regular glue or regular super glue.
Yeah, it's like if I get change mind, then it still works for me.
Alright, is this gonna fuck things up too much? I'm gonna hate it if I glue this on now.
Yeah, that's so fair. Necron's a real spindly little... Actually, I noticed that when I was making my flayed ones, they were quite hard to keep stuck there with super glue.
Oh yeah. Oh, you wanna know the one that kills me?
What?
The fucking Palatine.
Palatine.
Oh, let me get her. Hold on. She
Oh,
is...
yes.
Ooh!
No, I know the model. I know the model.
Let me show everybody else. Oh. No, wait. Where are you, bitch?
Crab. They're coming together. Little Scotland guy, Crab.
Oh, here she is. For anybody that doesn't know, she is only held onto the base by the tip
By a single foot.
of one boot.
Me looking at that goes, I want to pin that to that base.
Ah! Another upside to using plaster for my bases, it takes glue real good.
Yeah, that shit. Is that the plaster of Paris?
No, I'm using...
Or like sculptor mold type stuff?
This stuff is just called Perfect Cast.
Oh, that looks like the same thing. Mine comes in the same bag. You just add water to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's plaster of Paris here.
Okay.
There's the brand in America I see a lot going around. It's called Sculptor Mold. Same shit. It's just that's just the name brand version, but ours is just $5 bags of it, and it's just like plaster of Paris. Use it on everything.
Fucking amazing. Bless you.
Thank you. Those fucking hands, yeah, they're so tiny. Oh, now I'm a little cold. Maybe I want airflow in the room, but not directly on me.
Sorry, the way is the way.
Now I'm a little cold.
I'm a little cold. I have no room to sit. I'm literally sitting in here with a blanket on my lap. Ooh.
What? Oh. You have built 40 of those guys? At a certain point, you know what you're in for.
Okay. All right. So the question is, am I gonna hate this if I glue this on now? Let me see what the other side's gonna look like. I love a good snap.
I really like the design of this model. You love a good snap off from your twisted, your clippies.
Yeah. Mahau.
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 So, got most of the legs are on now. Come on, focus. There you go. Little scuttling horror. This would make a great, I wouldn't recommend buying a Tyranid model of this size for D&D, but this is a great size D&D model. I think this is on a huge category base. Next to a goblin. Like, that's
yeah,
pretty,
it looks about huge.
looks about huge, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I have to pat my baby.
That's okay. Oh, I'm so needy. When you hold him like that, it looks like you're just holding a void.
It does.
Turn around a bit more, like just like...
He just disappeared.
Yeah.
Well,
Cat's made of Vanta black.
bye. Definitely not me right now, reading Sister Army rules and data sheets to be able to teach. Oh, I love this.
This is why I was like, tell NATO he's gonna help you out. Because, like, I know how to play the basic part of the game now. Because it was refreshing from old 4th edition. The things I needed to learn were, like... You know how D&D kind of has, like, evergreen key rules? Like, opportunity attack, or, like... You know, you have, like, saving throw, area of effect type stuff. Warhammer just has, like, their own glossary of those.
Okay.
And that's what I needed to learn. I'm like, what the fuck is devastating wounds? What the fuck is infiltrate? What is scout? What are these keywords that are now, which is really handy because they have simplified it to have those in this new edition versus the old edition where everyone had those rules, but they didn't name them the same evergreen term. It was like, all right, Eldar have fleet of foot, which is the same as scouting, except they do it in their way. It's like, okay, whatever. But now it's just everybody of this unit type has infiltrate. Infiltrate means you do this. And I'm like, good. That means the knowledge is now transferable, and that is way better game design than everyone having a special rule for the same mechanic.
Yeah.
Which is like really taking a page out of like Magic the Gathering's book. In my experience, like they have their evergreen terms that go across every card set, even though each color of mana is so vastly different.
Ooh, ah. God damn it.
Your sisters work on a miracle dice system, if anything, from memory. So you get like a bunch of miracles, and you can spend those to change your other dice rolls during the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I did read some stuff saying that like I get miracle dice depending on like critical rolls and stuff like that.
Yeah. And then you can like, you've got a similar mechanic to what Eldar have. Eldar have like called like, basically it's reading fate. And it's a very similar mechanic, but you got the way you use the rolls that you generate are used on and in different situations. Like Eldar can just be like, it's like a divination wizard, really. They're like, I don't like that roll. I'm going to use one of my fate dice to make it a 5 instead. Like that's the exact same mechanic. Like the, what's it called? Divination wizard has a portent ability where they get 2 of those a day.
Sorry, I'm trying to hold like
That's-
a part of this cowl
It's all
together.
good. I'm trying to make sure my crab isn't like teetering to the side by accident.
I'm like trying to hold it together without gluing myself to the model.
All right, so yeah, see, there you go.
Oh, sorry.
Fate dice are seeing the future.
Miracle dice are changing the fate with a miracle. Yeah.
I'm doing here. I've done all the legs. Now I need to do his tail. So looking at this model, by the way, you could actually stop building this guy when you've put his tail on. Technically, if you don't want it to be like a guy, like a big bug with a gun on it, you could actually make this model specifically. If anyone's playing Helldivers at the moment, this model is very reminiscent of some of the Helldivers bugs that are going around, because that game is a fucking very close 40k allegory, and like not in a rip-off way, just in like a, you know, StarCraft and Warhammer and Starship Troopers pretty much share a lot of tropes together. And so like big alien bugs that invade things and have like a bit of a hive mind is no, you know, it's not a new concept. And very much make like a Helldive. Oh, actually, were we doing a March of the Minis this year? Were you keen on that?
I haven't planned for it.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking like Tom asked me the other day, how much would it be for me to make him a Helldiver mini, like out of a Space Marine, and paint it like a Space Marine? And I was like, actually, I think an Imperial Guardsman would be more apt as a Helldiver, because similar to the Imperial Guard, the Helldivers are highly expendable, just kind of regular army sci-fi guy looking people, and I think that would be kind of fun to make like not a whole diorama this time, just like a custom paint job via request as the March of the Minis project, and that way I'm more guaranteed to finish it.
Okay.
Maybe I'll make like a little plinth base or something. I don't know. It was an idea. The other thing I was thinking of doing was doing like just a month of painting my Tyranids only.
I mean, I'm game for whatever. If we want to do like a March of the Minis.
Either or. I'm also totally happy. What's wrong?
Can you see this massive gap in the shoulders?
Yeah. Is it a push fit model, or is it just the seam line's not very good?
It's a really bad. I'm trying to force it together. You can't probably tell,
no,
but
I can see.
I'm like pushing. I'm pushing all right.
Unfortunately, that's the one thing that's that these cheaper models don't have in their favor. They usually are a bit shittier like that.
I think it's because, so for this front bit here, it connected to this cowl, and I could either make it fit to the back cloak, or this like cowl bit.
Yeah.
I picked the cowl bit.
I like how the tail, because like this is a dual kit. I like how they've designed the tail to be like just you slot it on, and that determines what kind of guy you have from then on, because a different gun attaches to each one.
All right, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So like, for example, if chat wants to see, I'm building this guy, which is the Biovore, and he's got like, he shoots out the little mines. But you can also make what's called a pyrovore, which has a... It's basically a giant flamethrower, but these are biological weapons, so it's basically spraying, like, caustic acid on people. And it has a giant flesh dick. That's what it basically is. It's a giant... It just pees on you. I think that's what's happening. Whereas this guy is shooting seeds at people. Shooting seeds with his flesh gun.
I don't know how to fix this.
Over the battlefield.
Moving on.
What I'm saying is I've bought dick monsters. I've bought 2 dick monsters. And they're going to shoot their seed all over the battle. They're coming. The joke is that they're coming. Oh no. Doing a big cum.
This is... My thumbs are already...
Sorry.
Oh no! Where did that go? It's gone forever.
I've forgotten entirely what I'm up to. I think this is actually not a hugely complex model to build, which I kind of like. It does make me annoyed at what the price point is. Does make me a little annoyed at what these things cost for basically what is not that big of a model. I love how much you've got into your bug boys. I've always liked Tyranids. Tyranids, I used to have a bunch of Tyranids in 4th edition back when I played.
I got a whole earful. So I went to New York over the weekend to go see my family for what was supposed to be Christmas. Because we didn't have that during the regular year.
Yeah.
I got a whole earful from my mom about how expensive my Celestines were. She's like, I went to that shop that you really like, and I showed him everything that was on I showed the guy everything was on your list, and he like made some recommendations. And she's like, these things are fucking expensive. And I was like,
yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's why just the one model's on my Christmas list.
Yeah, it's like, I want one thing, and this will bring me more joy than most other things that you can get me. Because
like,
this... And, like, whenever my mum used to question me on it, she's like, why do you buy these things? They're so expensive. I'm like, but do you not see, like, how long I get out of them? Like, rather than just, like...
Yeah.
Like, sometimes a video game is probably one of the only equivalents of, like, cost effectiveness. Like, I'm building this thing for a couple hours. And then I'm painting this thing for, like, many more hours. And then once I have that, I have a game piece to play as many games as I want for many hours, or I have a nice display thing that can go up. Both, even. Like, that's what has always, like, got me about this hobby. It's like, it's so expensive, the entry point, and I will never knock back someone for not being able to or wanting to get into it because of that. Like, both are valid, but yeah, you know, I could go to a movie for $50 and spend 2 hours, or I could spend $50 on a model and have 15 hours.
All right, moving on to the Triumph of St. Catherine. I'm so fucking nervous. I'm so glad we're starting off on something slow. 4. Where's number 4? The sprue doesn't make any sense.
I will send you reading
6.
gift certificate code.
Oh, 4.
Oh shit, yeah, we gotta buy Dunny tickets. Dune. Alright, I'll do that right now.
I really want to see that tomorrow.
We are seeing it tomorrow. It's the first day I have. It's the first evening that's lined up since it's come out.
Wait, is it already out for you guys?
Yeah, we get movies on Thursdays here. Because if we were to wait for you guys, we wouldn't get them until Saturday, which is too late. Because the movie cinemas want everybody to see it on Friday night. So if it comes out on Thursday, the people who really, really want to see it will see it on Thursday night. And then the rest of the general public will do it when they can on the Friday and the next 2 weekend days.
Yeah.
Business-wise, smart.
My partner was supposed to have off on Fridays and doesn't actually have off, so we have to wait until this weekend.
Aw.
Yeah, well, so myself and one of my other partners had seen the first one without him, and we're like, we can't do that again because that was too good.
I
And
really
our
liked
home
it.
sound system doesn't do
It doesn't do it justice. See, I watched the first Dune. I watched the first one at home because we missed the window in cinema. Okay.
Also, like, Technomancer and we went to go see it in theater. We went to go see IMAX, and I fucking cried. It was just so... The music made me cry.
I'm looking at that going like,
so
I'm like, the IMAX version of R1's at 7 p.m. and I could go to that one.
I don't understand this. So,
Alright.
okay. So I'm setting up for the for St. Catherine. However,
Yeah.
they gave me this piece. So this is the bed she lays on. And then it gave me like this piece that's like the back of her, but it's gonna lay down?
Yeah, because it's on cushions.
Yeah, but why give me the whole back?
Oh, probably because you could
That's just
convert
gonna
it to have her on like a raised up dais or something. They usually mold a lot of these details, I've noticed, even if you don't see them, just in case you want to kit bash it. Yeah. Shit, what else was I trying to say? Yeah, the kit bashing is what I think is what's in mind.
Okay. Oh. I just thought of something glorious.
What do you think of something glorious?
I should paint Saint Catherine and my Saint Celestine in the same armor, like, theme. So it's like, it's obvious that they're saints. Because, like, I think Saint Catherine, she is in here. She is wearing gold armor with, like, white vestments.
All right, so
Oh my gosh, I love when they do this to these sisters. Oh, yes! Am I ready? Am I ready to commit?
sorry, I'm just like looking at tickets.
No, you're all good. I'm just like, I'm sitting here like freaking out because this is my girl. This is my girl.
I'm looking at this scenario. I'm like, I know both sessions are gonna fill up. So do I just book the earlier one? Do I just book the earlier session because either way it's gonna be full, or do I book the slightly later session? They're both in the IMAX style cinema. Do I book the later session so I can get, you know, one seat to the left of my other choice? Or 2 seats to the left, I should say. Do I do that? Is that worth it? It's like just off the middle. Do I care that much?
I always go to the later stuff because there's less a chance that there's going to be fucking kids there.
I think there's going to be kids in both these sessions no matter what, because they're not like, it's not like a 9 p.m. late. I'm thinking too hard about the seats. I'm going to book the 7 o'clock. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it.
Do
I'm
it.
just going to do it.
Do
I'm
it.
Just gonna do it.
Do it.
Transferring my money off camera. do it over here so I don't get my information
Well,
stolen.
Celestine was a Repentia till she died and rezzed, so they might have a different colored armor.
Use the code. Yeah, I'm using the code, my love. I'm using the code. Is it free using this? I think we had a voucher. Oh, cool. The code. I'm using the code, you mother. I just realized I didn't have to pay for all of it. Having a domestic on stream. I'm using the damn code. I'm using it. I'm using the code. Oh, password motherfucking reset.
So Celestine had so it looks like it actually looks like Saint Catherine is in all white instead of, it sounds like I'm gonna do a dual white and purple on my Celestine. So
Yeah. Purple white? Wait, as in on the cape?
yeah.
Yeah. I was like, hang on, white armor. White armor would be pretty cool though, but the gold is too nice.
It's so iconic. Because so what I do, so the plan is, in general concept, anytime there is red, I substitute it for purple. And anytime there is the gold, I think they actually use Retributor armor in this. I think the one they normally use is it's the other gold. It's the paler one. It might be Gehenna's. I think they normally use Gehenna's gold on the regular sisters, so I always sub the Gehenna's gold out for Retributor armor because I like the nice bright gold. I think they actually use that on this model. So yeah, anytime there is red, I'm going to make it purple. I normally keep the white or black where it is. I didn't realize her hair was black.
Just need to focus for a hot sec while I do all this shit.
Yeah, do your thing. I'm mostly talking to NATO.
Where's the coupon
I love
code?
I love it. Oh god. Oh god, I just broke something. Ah, fuck. It's fine, it's not a big deal. Hi, Daenerys. Hi, Mama. I didn't realize there's a cat under my chair. Baby. What was I doing? I need 6. 6 and 7. Uh-oh, what happened to the top of my...
Jess, is the thing that they gave us a gift card that I have to put in on the payment? Or is it a discount code?
Here we go.
Oh, no, I found it. I think we're good. Did that work? Hey, that worked. Enjoy your movie. Is that, NATO, is that the law change? Is that to do with the Star Child thing? Because the Star Child thing's pretty cool if it's the same thing.
Star Child thing.
Yeah, the Star Child thing's pretty cool if it's the thing that I'm thinking of.
They're starting to sort of change their power with orcs to be less connected to the warp.
Because I heard about the Star Child recently and I was like, that's pretty interesting. You know, they're kind of setting up some stuff in the lore and I'm like, oh yeah. I like it when 40k progresses their plotline as well. or like
yeah,
there's
instead of just keeping
developments in
like,
it.
stagnant.
Well, yeah, well, it had been for like 20 years when they started actually doing it, maybe 30 years even.
Mm-hmm.
No More Sisters power is like Orc power, but Orc power does use
like-
the warp. It's like
Like, is
the
it like-
power of belief.
It's like the power of belief, but it doesn't have to do with. But he said that it's like the orc power, but less connected to the warp. So maybe it's like
okay.
maybe more faith based.
But
would
like,
make sense.
but like the psychic thing of Sisters is like that makes the how does that work though? Because the psychic thing specifically is the immaterium. Like it might not need to specifically be the warp itself, but like if it depends if they're just like separating it from like the chaos warp versus the immaterium, because the immaterium does fit what they're doing. Like, you know? Like the immaterium is thought is power. It's the astral plane, effectively.
I guess we'll find out when that gets released.
Yeah, because like it makes sense to me that it is warp, because the warp is like, to me the warp is all encompassing, but I know the warp is associated more strongly with specifically demons. The immaterium is the imperial name for the warp, yeah. It's where reality and consciousness combine, and to me that's where psychic realm exists. So I'm like very interested to see like how they're going to hand wave it if it's not that, because like psychic powers and magic powers all come from this, or powered by the thought, pulling the thought realm of the immaterium into reality. Sisters are using their power in the Necron Nexus at the moment. Oh, okay. And the Necrons cut off the warp. So, yeah. Saints are... That's what I love about the idealism of the Sisters, is that they're basically creating demons for the Imperium. That's like kind of their shit. Holy fuck, that looks so cool. Whoa, I love seeing the bones through there.
Isn't it freaking cool? I think that's like the coolest detail I've seen so far.
That's a very
is, like,
very
the
nice
ability
model.
to like.
Jess has wanted the Triumph for a long time.
I mean, it hurt a little bit to buy.
It's not a cheap model, no, but
not a cheap model. But I think it's gonna be.
But
how
many hours?
I'm definitely.
You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is definitely gonna be a take my time. I mean, granted, this is the last day in February. I could, if you're gonna specifically focus on one miniature for the whole month.
It might not be the whole month, because I know how many streams we'll do if we do the extra ones, but like, I want to make it, like, Tom specifically was like, can you paint me a Helldiver? And I went, yeah, maybe. Like, so it's an option. I had something else. I had another idea that I want to do. I think it was the painting the Tyranids only.
Okay.
Today is a bonus day because it's a leap year.
Oh.
It's the 29th today. Yeah.
You are right. Hello, Ben. So you have great interactions with like the Grey Knights and the Inquisitors because witch, but not witch. Ooh, almost lost her hands.
This is yeah. So I'm not familiar with the Catan power there, NATO. So what's that? Is that the old ones? The old god things that they trapped? Necrons are fucking super ancient and weird, but they're really cool. I really like that they changed them just from, they still kind of have like an undead Egyptian Terminator vibe. However, now they have a story to all of it.
I'm sorry. I'm just so hyped. I'm having like happy hyperventilation.
Yeah. So Necrons have techs that's so advanced it looks like magic. Katana, basically their batteries they trapped the gods that enslaved them from like millions of years ago, and now they basically use them as like an infinite power source to power their magic tech.
Wow.
And I love that.
Jeez.
It's a real fucking overcoming great odds story that they're just like, you really fucked us up. So our ultimate revenge is doing this to you.
Oh my god, this is the tiniest piece. This is like the tiniest piece. It looks like the Sacred Heart. Like a little burning Sacred Heart. Gosh. I have to put this on her breast? Shit.
My gun has a head crown. Yeah, all Tyranids kind of have that like splayed out crown on their head out of their chitin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the gun has a head crown. And it looks like on the box that, like, because, like, the way that they work is that they have, like, more organisms sitting on top of them as the gun. And the way that this one's painted, it's, like, painted in, like, a dark red rather than the purple of the actual creature. So it makes me think that the gun sitting on top is, like, a separate organism.
Ooh, that'd be an interesting concept.
Yeah, well, also, it's got kind of... the way it sits on the back of the model kind of has spidery legs. So I'm sitting here going, like... this organism is straight up just like chilling on the back of this guy. What's up?
I'm just like,
You happy?
it's too real. It's too real.
You happy?
Also, I'm trying to decide. So it looks like some of the stuff that it wants me to do next is to put the headboard and the footboard on. However, I'm trying to decide if that's gonna fuck too much with like my ability to paint her. So I'm trying to decide how much I want to put on. So it's like, so she's got these little chain guys here. And I don't know if I put these on, is it going to keep me from being able to paint her the way I want?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking is a yes.
I think, yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
I think I could probably get away with putting the footboard on.
So here's how the gun looks. The gun just sits on him like this. So like with the spindly little legs, I am thinking this is just a guy. Like this guy.
This is just like another guy.
Just sits on top of this guy.
That's just another little guy.
That's just it's a Banjo-Kazooie. That's what this is. This is Banjo. This is Kazooie. That's what they are.
Oh, God.
That's what this symbiotic relationship is. It is Banjo-Kazooie.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna put the sideboards on. So I need 9, 10, and 11.
Okay, so NATO come back with the biggest theory of the warp thing.
Okay.
Ben says that I love the shard of the Void Dragon. And Catan is very likely to be the god of machines that the Admech worship because the Emperor defeated a dragon or ancient on Terra and locked it on Mars. The biggest theory and science of it from NATO is like they're creating a warp in themselves and they link together to be stronger and stronger rather than others that draw from the OG warp. So like an orc weird boy draws from the warp, but the orcs themselves draw from Degreen from each other, like Makari, where he died in the Gazgul book. Okay. I don't know the Makari thing, but I haven't heard of the Green either. Catan are the masters of the material world, and the old ones were the masters of the immaterial world. It's like a new thing that's been happening around Gazgul. Okay. You know what I might do? This model kind of sits together without me needing to glue it. And it's going to be easier for me to paint if I just let it sit on there like a snap together and then pull it off when I want to paint it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it should just slot onto itself when I'm finished. So I think I'm going to keep it as such for now. And my guy is, well, the main part of my guy is done.
Oh, that makes way more sense.
Look, it's a little,
Oh my gosh.
He's a little,
I love it.
He's just a
little guy.
It's a little guy.
I love it.
Now I'm looking at it more, I'm like, this has got more Blastoise vibes than a Kingler. Because a Kingler has giant crab claws, which would be better on a Carnifex. I do need to find, but I have 2 of these little guys. So it means I need to paint one like, because here's one I prepared earlier. So I do want them to be different Pokemon. So what would be the second one? Because I've got a Blastoise. So what's this one? Beep, beep. Oh, I need to put that last bit of spinies on him.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to be of any help.
Where's that piece? Did I clip it off at all? I have definitely clipped it off. Oh, there it is. Mega Blastoise. But that's the same color scheme. Oh, different. Octillery. That's pretty funny. He's more tentacly though. That's a good second one. Is there any other? Can you help me out? If you've got a web browser to look, can you look up some Pokemon that could work in this way, like some artillery looking Pokemon? Octillery is a good one though. I do like that. All right, funky little guy number 2, Chloritza. So anything with like big crab claws, I've got an idea for that already because Carnifexes and old One-Eye can have like giant pincer crushing claws. So anything like crab like that, I definitely want to use for Carnifexes.
Turtonator?
What's Turtonator? Oh yeah, two turtles in a squad together might be good. Oh, that's fucking sick. Yeah, that might be the way to go. Turtonator. I forgot about that guy. Can you look up Chloritza? Can suck up water and launch its compressed cannonballs. Chloritza.
Ooh, this might be it.
Yeah?
This might be it.
Oh, the pistol shrimp. So the only problem I love it is a pistol shrimp. So the only thing I have an issue with that one is that the putting them together as both blue Pokemon would look both just like a Blastoise to me. That's the issue I'd have.
Ooh.
So I need the silhouette to read different, which is why I think Octillery and Turtonator work well because they're red and like you're not going to mistake that for a Blastoise. Oh, we gotta hydrate. I do love Chloritza. I'm going to keep that Pokemon in mind for something else that has a massive gun on it because that works really well. Oh, did you see there's a new announcement for a new Pokemon Legends game, by the way? So, it's set in the world of Pokemon X and Y before the city existed in Kalos. So, it looks to be a story of how the city based on Paris got built.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, that's pretty cool. As long as you're... well, here's the thing. I might make like little Pokédex entries for these critters just to go with it. And so when I start deploying my units, I'm going to be like, I choose you, Chloritza. And I'm going to like, it'll be like, I'll just put it down and be silly about it. Yeah, Pokemon Z is like...
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yes. I was just be like, yes.
Hmm.
I agree with this chaos.
That's a great strategy. I'm gonna send out Chloritza. Oh, this. Oh, I'm silly. I needed to. Oh no. What? Oh yeah, I still need to do that.
Ouch.
Forgot to get the other bit of base contact that it has. Yeah, that's how I felt, Ben, when they announced it. Finally, we get the middle Kalos game that we were missing, because X and Y, Generation 6 in Pokemon is the only generation that we didn't get a follow-up game for. Like, you know how you have like Gold, Silver, Crystal and all that? Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. We didn't get a Z out of the XYZ. They just moved straight on to Sun and Moon. And it was the shortest generation from memory. So we never actually had the Zygarde focused Pokemon game. Oh, my little gun. Okay. I hear happy over there. Is it a good happy? Hold on,
So
sorry. I'm just
we've
trying to pry this off the
Oh.
base.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm gonna be so disappointed what time period it said. I also would like the war. I don't think it's gonna be the war. It would make more sense to set it in the war. Yes. Sorry. I'm just
I was
gonna.
gonna say. So I've got my St. Catherine together, and I just put like.
Ooh, yeah. Don't put the chains
So
on
I
that.
figured-
You're gonna be painting that trim for a while.
Yeah, this is well, I think
Oh,
I'm gonna let this be wood with like I might do just like some gold like overlays on here. So it doesn't pop too much, but it is like because I think it's meant to be just like decor.
yeah. I just had an idea. If you finish that model,
What's that?
your March of the Minis could entirely just be finishing that. Because that's a big
That's-
model.
That's kind of what I was going for earlier.
Yeah.
Was I was mentioning that like I could use March of the Minis to just like because you're gonna do a small diorama. This is kind of a small diorama.
That model is a diorama. That's like also I have a feeling so there's a Warhammer preview coming on like Saturday-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Part of me is kind of hoping that we get the last of the Kroot in there, and I'm also kind of hoping like maybe we get like a Greater Narlock in there, which will be a diorama on its own. That won't come out in time for March though, but you know, big sexy model ain't hurting nobody.
Yeah. But like so this has got it looks like it's all of the different factions of the sisters. From memory, we've got like Sacred Heart. I'm not gonna be able to remember
On your
these.
model has all that.
Yeah, it's got
Is that what
like
those
each
are?
of the
like the bloody
yeah,
rose.
that's what
and
these are. The Bloody Rose, the Sacred Heart, the
Martyred Lady, I think is the main one.
Yep, Martyred Lady. The I can't oh my god, there are ones on here that I didn't even recognize. It's like one on here with like a feather and half a skull.
There's a lot of factions. Yeah.
I think there's a couple like official ones.
There's usually about 4
But,
or
like-
5 because that'll be your detachments now.
I think this is gonna be my March of the Minis.
I think that's I think that's really cool because then you're gonna be so excited painting that thing.
I can't tell you, and I thought it was
You're having
really
a
funny
moment.
because like I'm having a moment. Like this is all I've put together. How long have we been streaming? For like an hour and 40
hour
minutes.
and 40 minutes.
This is all I've done because I've just sat here freaking out. Like I can't. Ooh.
In 9th edition, it should give you the rule for each sister faction. It used to give you the rule for each faction. Yeah, but that's when the rules were kind of like bloaty. Oh, you've got the 9th Codex.
I do have the 9th Codex. I also have the 8th Codex.
Is that the 8th Codex?
No, this is the 9th Codex.
That's the 8th Codex. The 9th one had the new logo. Yeah,
This
see,
one?
new logo. Yeah, that's the 9th.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just put them on the shelves. I couldn't. They
all good.
aren't labeled. So.
Sorry, I've got the 9th Tau Codex as well. All I did was read the lore.
So, and it's funny because I'm going to be lending one of these to Eric, my buddy Eric, because he wants to do that Wrath and Glory All Sisters thing.
Yeah, I'm keen on
And I was like, this has got like tons of. Okay, so we've got Our Martyred Lady, the Valorious Heart, the Bloody Rose, the Ebon Chalice. That's the
that.
one
I've heard of the Ebon Chalice.
The Argentum. Argent Shroud.
Argent Shroud.
The
Yeah.
Sacred Rose, and then there's Minor Convictions, which I think this one has the. This one's got a bunch of the minor. Thought it did. Oh yeah, here we go. Glowing Chalice, the Thorn, the Order of the Iron Veil, the Ashen Shrine, the Wounded Heart, the Golden Light. This might be the one that I give him then, if it's got a bunch more of the other. I know this is the updated rules.
Yeah, I mean, all the lore will be pretty similar. The rules will just change from edition to edition. But we don't have those rules don't apply to us anymore. We have to download the free indexes.
Well,
because they changed it.
Is there a sister back there that I didn't even see? Hi, buddy.
NATO's saying, look at the Catherine data sheet in the 9th book. Apparently, they're like half a page of rules compared to the 10th book. Oh yeah, you're gonna see the old 9th edition bloat looking in that.
Ah.
Cat butt.
The Triumph. Yeah, sorry about that. The Triumph of St. Catherine. Oh, that's my arm. This is interesting. So this is something that I've noticed. This doesn't have... The thing that you sent me doesn't have the Gymnea Superia.
Yeah, because they've changed the rules since then.
Celestine.
Yeah. It's because they've
just ignore me. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. So the thing that I sent you is the current legal rule set. That one is like, that's what you used to use and pull out for everything. And they normally wouldn't change the game so much, but apparently 10th edition is like quite a large reworking of the game, and that's why they had to give everyone out rules for free. Because it's like, well, it's not like a small update like D&D 3 to 3.5. It's like a full edition update, like 4 to 5. They are 1 unit in 10th instead.
Oh, man. That would make sense because it's one whole thing. Yeah.
Like, usually, like what they're trying to do now is like the unit of box models you buy, that doesn't split up anymore. Like, that's just like, if you have like a box where it's like a Pyrovore and 3 Spore Mines, that's pretty much the unit now. Like, all the little guys that come with it are either like war gear or like an addition to the unit that you can take with it to represent what they've got. Tau, all of their drones are now counted as war gear, which is a really weird choice, but I can see why they've done it, because they used to break the rules a lot with them. But now that Tau drones are counted as war gear, they basically the models aren't needed unless you're using them independently from memory. I think that's how that goes.
I want to glue the bottom of this casket on here.
Bottom of the casket.
There's like a bottom piece. Or pieces. Bottom pieces.
As long as you can get to it with paint. It couldn't hurt.
Is it gonna mess it up if I put the bottom on and I haven't put on top bits? Doesn't look like it. My only concern is, oh man, she's got fucking fleur-de-lis on the bottoms of her fucking shoes.
Are you
The
now
only thing about the freaking chains.
let's say, are you now
is
going
that,
like, oh shit, here's the amount of painting I'm gonna have to do?
No, it's not that. It's like, it's one of those things where it's like, the chains, I might have to put the back bit on with the chains. I don't think it'll be as big of a problem because it's just her feet.
Yeah, that's what I like about the drones now, Ben. Like, the unfortunate thing is, like, Games Workshop is charging us for, like, representation war gear models, which I don't like as much. Like, that feels kind of shitty. Like, lower the price of the models if the models don't matter anymore, but they'll never do that. Place the drones near the model to how many times you use the ability. Yeah. No, I get you. It's like bittersweet. Like, the rules work better, but like now, in like, for example, you get 6 drones in the Tau Crisis Battlesuit box, and they're like, you get 9 models in this box. Oh my gosh! But it's like, no, you get 3 models, and then you get war gear. Yeah, I know. It's a feels bad moment to me. Just as a player who has just an ungodly amount of drones just by collecting them, collecting Tau generally.
Yeah.
I do like that if you play Orcs, you can save up all of those Gretchens from the models and have them to make a full Gretchen unit. I mean, you can do that with the Tau. It's just people spammed drones so hard that they nerfed them that you shouldn't take them anymore. Like, they're just a waste of slots. I do like the Gretchen unit thing, because Gretchens are useful. NATO's fucking capping points against me with his Gretchens now, and I'm just like, God, they're so easy to kill. But I need to kill this other thing first. Yeah, that's fair. Drones are cool. I've been like collecting drone pieces, and I made like a little Akira hover bike for one of my Tau. I really should like solidly make that because it looks sick. Anyway, here's the little mines that go with the guy. And these are going to be Drifloons, if you know what that Pokemon is.
Ooh.
Little floating balloon guys. And then they go pop. The Tau vehicles that still have... I actually haven't read the Tau index at all. So I don't know. I've only just started playing, so the rules I've read are Tyranid rules. And that's the limited rules that I have, because I don't have the Codex. Alright, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put that away. I'm going to move on to my other box.
Alright, I made a little mistake. I accidentally sawed off the little nubs on part of the coffin, so I had to saw off all the nubs on everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to put on this chain, but I think it'll be okay because it's just her feet.
Yeah?
I think so. I think.
Alright, so these aggressors are getting mixed in with this salamanders sprue, because they're going to be more salamanders. So I've got all these shoulder pads that are for them. They're going to be more hot boys. Oh yeah. No, I know Wahapedia. I was reading it last night. I just don't always have it open. But yeah, I was showing Leia that one as well. I used that and New Recruit for my list building because it's digital and easy, and I don't want to pay a subscription fee. All right, so. Battle Scribe's in the bin. It's all New Recruit. Yeah. They discontinued Battle Scribe, I think. Is that right, Nader? They discontinued that one? Oh. Okay, quick question. Should I build more Tyranids or should I build these guys? Because I forgot that I bought some really, really cheap guys off Facebook that I could do.
Ooh.
Yeah, they've been sitting out there for like 3 weeks. I've got I found for like $20 and $30. So, you know, I saved myself about $100. I found 3 more Von Ryan's Leapers and another Psychophage, the one I painted as a Parasect. I'm gonna do those. I'm feeling Tyranids.
Oh, this is gonna irritate me.
I think I'm pretty close to 2,000 if I was to have like absolutely everything, but it's less of a coherent force and more of just like, I bought the Leviathan box and then I bought the Christmas box, and that's just kind of what I have. So I've got a lot of swarm units, but I don't have any big monsters.
That's a mood.
And when I was in the shop yesterday, the guy was like, you should get like 40 gargoyles, and I was like, what do they do? They're like, well, they can do the thing where they can move and shoot and move in the turn. So they're really good at the moment. And I'm like, but then I have to buy 40 then I have to buy 40 as 4 boxes of gargoyles. I'd have to spend like over $200 just to do the thing that you're suggesting. And I already have like 20 Termagants, 20 Hormagants, and 10 Gene Stealers, and 11 Neurogaunts. I've already got like 51 to 52 guys of other swarmy models. Can I just use those? They're like, yeah, they're just not as optimal. And I'm like, oh, fuck optimizing. I just have models. I have them. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that is like one of the things is like building that. I feel like I need to cut this base out real quick. Like knowing what I have, so I can actually begin to formulate like a cohesive battle force.
Yeah. Well, I picked up this extra Psychophage because they're called a Harvester unit. And the Harvester list that I was playing with NATO needs, like, you know, basically needs models that harvest and reproduce guys. Because it basically, like, chews up their biomass and then makes another one real quick. And I like the flavor of that in-game. Like, the Tyranids are constantly just, like, churning their dead bodies to put out more of the same guy.
How very Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, no, it's really, really is that. Except these are horrible flesh creatures instead of cool metal dinosaurs. And so I like the idea of playing that, even if it's not like optimal. I like the idea of playing that in game and doing some cool little shenanigans to like rebirth some of my smaller units. Enemies can't control the objective if you flood it with bodies. That's what Tyranids do. Battlescribe is 2 parts app and 2 parts data. The app is owned by one person. The data is done by fans. He never updates the app. And the last year, he forgot to pay the rights to it, nearly lost it. So a group of new people have now made New Recruit and used the same data system as Battlescribe. So New Recruit is the way to go. Basically, by the sound of it, New Recruit is just Battlescribe, but easier to manage because the guy who owns it isn't involved anymore.
Okay. I hate this.
Yeah?
My excitement was quickly taken over by God damn it, Games Workshop.
What did they do?
So the way that this bottom goes on is it's not like it doesn't click in or
Hey, no
anything
worries,
like
Ben.
that. There's no have a good one, Ben. There is no like lip to put it on. It's literally like it just hovers in a section like it, I don't know how to describe. It's gonna be a thing. Okay, that makes that a little bit better. Okay, never mind. I rescind my vehement. I was just too impatient.
God damn it. Oh. Okay. I do the same thing. Ow! I just stabbed myself.
Don't stab yourself.
Was it by accident? Just a little stabbing.
Just a little stabbing.
Just a little
Oh
one.
god. Well, I hope that's where that was supposed to go, because it like instantly bonded.
Stress.
I set this piece in the bottom, and it's just like I felt it not move, and I'm like, oh well. I guess that's where that's going.
It's supposed to be hot today? Oh, it's gonna be like 28. Okay. Should open a window.
You should.
God damn it, yeah. Now I want to play all afternoon with the game.
I just want to play with your friends.
I do. I mean, I have time. I can do that. And we're doing like OBS productive-y stuff tomorrow, so I'm not going to feel bad if I do. And I'm also working tonight, so otherwise I don't have anything else to, you know. It's that
Look at that.
it's that
it feels
ADHD
like
mood of
you've
like I
got-
feel like I should do something, even though I don't necessarily have to do something.
But you are doing something.
No, I meant
it sounds like
work. I feel like I should do work. That's the shitty feeling I have. The shitty like, no, don't waste your time hanging out with your friends even though you enjoy it.
Well, it sounds like you're going to be doing lots of work, and it's not like you're not being productive
Yeah, I know.
at all, so
Yeah, I'm learning.
It sounds like you should go ahead. It sounds like you should have fun with your friends.
It feels like I shouldn't.
Hey, Matt,
Yeah,
you should have fun with your friends.
yeah. You want to come? You
I
want
wish
to
I
come?
could.
You can. You just dial in. We're playing on
I-
Tabletop Simulator.
It'll kill my computer.
No. All you need to do is watch a stream. Like,
Oh, wow.
yeah. No, you'll just be
Cats-
like
cats
it'll
agree.
just be like
Uh-huh.
watching a Discord stream feed. Ow! I stabbed myself again.
Oh, that was fucking ingenious.
Fuck the police of work, but also the police. They got disinvited from Pride. Yeah, fuck police. Tabletop Simulator runs on
So-
potatoes. Oh, you've used Tabletop Sim actually. We played it in the
I
one
have.
with what's his fucking name? Dag.
Dag, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at my floating thing!
Oh, they got invited back, motherfuckers. All right.
Bubba,
Shouldn't.
what?
That looks really good.
Nice,
I love
yeah.
that base, by the way. Like, the molding of it looks so nice and crisp.
Isn't it the fucking coolest?
Can you turn it on its side?
Oh.
How raised up is it? Oh, that's a big boy.
Ow,
Fuck, that's
ow,
big.
cat fight. What do you want? What do you want?
I think they wanted attention, and you're giving it to them.
Stop that rolling.
if you annoy them enough, they won't want attention from you. Sometimes I do this with Jess. Sometimes she's like, "Give me attention." I'm like, "I don't feel like giving attention right now." And she's like, "Give me attention," and doesn't let me not. So I go shithead mode engage, and I will annoy them or tickle them or give them too much attention, and then they don't want it anymore. And I go, "Yes, good."
You hate this? I hope you hate this.
Yeah, they got real Gumby face right now. Like they don't know if they like it.
No, that's just his face all the time.
Oh, my mistake.
This cat, his brain is made of toast.
Oh, it sounds like Tom's cat.
I think somebody just gave me like a really burnt orange cat.
Oh, NATO's posting his game last night, Silver v Gold. What does that mean? Oh, they got a Land Raider. Aw. Oh, Custodes. They got one of them Telemon boys. They're expensive.
So, real quick.
That's cool.
I don't know if you can see this on stream.
I can.
But there are all these little... I love that. I love that for me. There are all these tiny fleur-de-lis. And
oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh,
like
shit.
Embedded.
I thought...
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I didn't realize there was that many. Holy fuck. Yeah, good luck.
And I've got these nice, it looks like these bars that would be used for, these bars are normally used for like holding in carpet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to paint those gold. It's 3D printed. It is not. This is actually
it's cast.
Injection mold.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a injection molding.
GW got that high quality molding though.
Although
most of Cal's Custodes are 3D printed, as in like his
okay.
His big boy Custodes. That's fair. Telemon Dreadnoughts are like $200. And it's not that big of a unit. Just that.
I told my partner, I was like, I might need some Sisters 3D printed for if this Wrath and Glory game takes off. Because I was like, I am not buying new sets of Sisters just for a Wrath and Glory game.
Oh, as in... Oh, are you playing that in person?
Yes.
Hell yeah, dude. Why don't you just use your existing Sisters?
Because the DM wants to... He's like leaning towards wanting us to be Argent Shroud. And also, I know it will bug him that the bases are larger than 1-inch squares, because he's very particular.
Yeah, that's so fair. But at the same time, don't spend money you don't need to.
Exactly. So I'm like, I know there are Sisters out there that are for 3D print. I have no qualms about 3D printing stuff for a home game.
Yeah, yeah. It's also like, it's, you know...
Wait a second.
It's a proprietary system. You already support the company directly, and you're like, you know, you're using it as a proxy for role-playing game models. You don't have to buy the proper Warhammer for it, and it's also not like directly ripping it off if it's different enough. Like, you're just buying a nun with a gun.
All these Sisters have names.
Yeah. It's a diorama of like of characters,
names.
right?
So there is Sister Catherine.
Yeah.
Other than the
Saint,
the dead
yeah,
one.
Yeah. The dead one.
No, this is Saint Catherine, Saint Arabella, Saint Lucia, Saint Dominica, Saint Mina, and Saint Silvana.
Damn. Where does this go? Where does this piece go? It's just a little goo bit that goes. Where the fuck does this go?
don't know why I'm like staring all. I'm like looking at my directions like this. Like a fucking idiot.
Gonna need to.
Why wasn't this
oh,
rock-
it's a saint. Oh, Leia, they're a saint from each sister faction holding the sacred relic from each faction, which means that you should.
That's what I was.
Yeah, you should paint
That's what I
them
was
as
just
such.
looking at. No.
But that's cool.
But all of them are still wearing the red and black of our martyred lady
What?
in this.
I thought they all have different schemes.
No, they're all wearing the same thing. That's what I was just looking at because I saw that this Saint Lucia is carrying the symbol for the Sacred Heart. Yeah, on the art they're all painted the same.
Yeah, why are they all painted the same? They should all be painted different.
I think maybe they're representative, like that they're not actually those saints.
Yeah. Oh, Saint Catherine, by the way, has got that lovely gold armor. Like Celestine.
The skeleton one, yes. That's why I was like, oh, maybe I should paint this Saint Catherine like my Celestine.
Oh, okay.
But she's I'm gonna do the gold. I'm gonna do gold armor with just the. I'll probably paint her like she is in this.
NATO's saying it's because it's a funeral for Saint Martyr, and you go to a funeral for wearing black generally.
But they're all wearing the red though.
Well, I think the armor.
They're all wearing red.
I think it's the armor.
Not all of them.
I have no idea.
Not all of the sisters wear the red and black. Like I know the Ardent Shroud, the one that we wanna
I'm so happy.
DM wants to do is like they're like silver armor and off-white garb.
Yeah. I'm so happy I didn't glue this, by the way. Because I forgot to put the tongue in the mouth of this guy. So happy I dry fit this. And I might keep it that way.
I think if I were painting this for just a diorama, I would probably paint it like, because my brain says yes, like that makes sense. That like they should all be painted like their appropriate order. However,
fuck the rules.
These guys are all painted in the red and black, like the rest of them are. Like I'm
gonna look up color schemes for
Martyred
Saint
Lady.
Catherine. Try out Saint Catherine images.
Like if you went to a Scottish wedding, you wear kilts, even if you aren't Scottish. I understand that.
So
I understand the black. Go ahead.
So what I'm seeing is you have all the cloaks be black. It looks like everyone who's painting it, the cloaks are black, but they've got like their armor underneath as their proper garb colors. But that just means that you're going to be painting only
armor.
black. I don't really know.
You can hardly see any of these armor colors.
Oh, this one's all in white. That's pretty cool. It's like, oh, maybe paint them like your Hospitaller. So like, maybe like they've got white robes, purple underneath, and black armor. That's kind of cool. Like an invert almost.
I feel like then the sister or the because Saint Catherine or whoever, I guess whoever this is, if it's not Saint Catherine, the funeral of Saint Mart.
Is it? Saint?
If it's that, I don't know. That's
so
what,
Saint
that's
Catherine,
what
like
says.
the leader of the squad, and that's
Yeah, it sounds like, because it says Saint Catherine is the one who's leading it. She's the one with the cool shield at the front.
Oh, okay. So who's the lady then?
According to NATO, it's the funeral of Saint Mart.
Oh, hold on. It's a procession of sisters pronatus. I got the wiki up.
Okay.
Okay, this possession. Oh no, yeah. The procession carries not only the skeleton of Saint Catherine, but is said to call upon the spirits of all 6 matriarchs.
Mm-hmm.
So the physical remains of Catherine, that is Catherine, can look upon her without feeling the flames of judgment, yet the true power of the matriarchs is holiness in the sconce above her head. Oh, where her heart remains.
Okay.
Hell yeah. That's cool. So yeah,
Is that? Oh, that's what that is. I haven't glued that in because I'm not gluing that section yet.
So there's a sconce with. Is there a heart in there?
There's a. Hold on, let me find the piece real quick. Which piece is that? 19. Oh my god!
There's a heart in a fucking thing in there.
Right there.
Yeah. Fuck. That's fucked up.
A little bit.
It's very classic grimdark.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to rip out your dead heart and carry it around with your body parading it to inspire my people.
So, okay. Again, I'm going to go back to the
Oh.
But the official box art has them all in the same colors.
Yeah.
So
I think Saint Catherine is the reason their faction is called Our Martyred Lady.
yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm putting it all together.
I knew that much.
I didn't know that. Oh, I figured it would be something like that, but I thought it would be like Celestine, and then Celestine came back.
Celestine she's another one. Oh, okay, so it's Catherine, but she was the leader of the faction that was red and black, and that's why the other leaders from the factions are wearing the garb for tribute. That makes sense.
That makes sense. Okay.
That makes sense. So...
Which makes sense as to why a lot of people are still painting it red and black, because it's a respect thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand that.
So,
I mean, do what you want, but like...
I do kind of like the idea of doing now, granted, the white was a fucking pain in the ass.
I like the idea of the inverted as white, but that's a lot of work.
Huh.
So is your mind still like not box art? It's something else?
Oh, I still want to go like my colors.
Yeah. I like the I like the invert if it's your colors. It's just such a, maybe prime them in white.
I'm just like
prime them in white and then start down, go down.
The only thing that I'm worried about is I'm worried about them looking too close to my Celestine, because she's got the white garb.
No,
she's got the
gold. She's mostly gold.
She's got gold armor, but her clothing, like, I was gonna keep the armor black for anybody you could see. I was gonna keep the armor black, kind of like the Hospitaller, where her armor is black, but she's got the white robes with the purple interior.
Yeah, I still like that though. It's not gonna be well.
I really like it too.
I think like is that the theme of your scheme? Your important characters are inverted to your troops.
Yeah.
So that would fit to have Celestine and the Triumph do that then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to justify it.
Oh, it's okay. I just thought though, oh man, but also my Mordenval is black with purple on the inside instead of white, and she's a hero.
Mordenval's kind of your special case though. She's a High Lord of Terror. She can do whatever she wants.
She can do whatever she wants.
Like, she is removed from the sisters as far as the hierarchy is concerned.
I do agree with NATO. Like, she's the most revered saint of all. Like, she's the one that I know the most of, other than Saint Celestine.
That's fair.
I don't know why I'm worried about painting right now, because I still have to finish building everything.
Yeah, finish her up. I think visually the idea for the white I like, but
I've always loved the look of white at a funeral.
Yeah, do
Like,
that. Do
that
that
is-
then. That's like your preference as well. It sounds like it's what you like. What do you think?
I
Oh,
like-
fuck. Oh, no, don't go in yet.
I'm just worried that it's gonna blend, like, because my hospitaler is gonna be that white and black.
Yeah.
And it's like, I like that the hospitaler sticks out because, like, she's a hospitaler. There's so many pieces on this sprue.
Oh, NATO.
what?
I told my brother and Leia, I
Mhm,
think,
mhm.
I bought another one of my I love this from Dawn of War era squads. I bought Cassicans, and I have no intention of playing them. They're just another model I want to paint. So I don't know if I like Guard enough to do that to myself. But the Cassican models, I have been wanting to be re-released in plastic for like 15 years. Because I thought they were the coolest fucking thing, but I didn't want to buy them in metal. I thought they were just god-awful in metal.
Like,
Should have put
everything
the
is
small.
god awful in
Metal and fine cast can just please not exist. But I broke that leg off just then.
Yeah. The last commission I got was for pewter miniatures, and I was like, don't ever order pewter miniatures
Don't order
ever
pewter.
again.
Yeah. Oh, is that your mate?
I
that
was
you're doing
like-
it for?
I was like, I was able to get what you wanted done, but there are some fuck ups on these casts that I couldn't fix
Yeah.
because my tools aren't fine enough, and pewter is a bitch to work with.
Yeah, no, it's just a pain in the butt, hey. Alright, Psychophage. Sometimes these push fit models are good for stream, because look, this guy's already done. No options to do. Another one of these.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I liked painting this one last time as well. There's just another reason why I was like, oh, this one was like not a pain to paint. He was pretty easy in the contrast method.
Mm-hmm.
Sexually fight
Alright.
me mech mummy. What?
Hold on. I should probably read the rest of NATO's. She is literally the embodiment of does what she wants.
Oh, Morven Val, yes.
The puppet masters put her in charge because they thought that they could control her. She got and was like, fuck y'all, and the custodians love her so much that they gave her a spear. So she has the
she got a Guardian
so that's the
spear.
spear she's got in the model. Yeah, she's got a
I
spear.
didn't know she had a
that
Guardian
she has in
spear,
the model
though.
that no one has ever given a Custodes spear love Val. I also love Warden. Okay, so I feel a little bit bad about putting I put a Space Marine's helmet in the rubble at her feet.
Nah, fuck him.
All right, where does this leg go?
I wouldn't be surprised if there's like another Imperial Civil War soon. Like almost like a Horus Heresy 2.0, where the loyalist factions start infighting again because Guilliman and the Lion and stuff start going like, this is not the Imperium that was left behind. Our father's will is not this shit. And then you got a bunch of guys just being like, fuck you, what do you know? And just like being like, no, we're more loyal because our warped view is better. You know, like that, how religion can sometimes corrupt, even
yeah.
though they're like the intention's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I think that would be pretty cool. And NATO says, nah, fuck the Space Marines. And I went, yeah, yeah.
Seriously though.
They're not even looking out for humanity. And like Guilliman and stuff are like, why aren't you looking after humanity? That's the whole point we're doing. And they're like, but we can use them in our factories. And they're like, shut the fuck up. Your
Yeah, I think that's
industrialization
my-
needs is terrible. Stop doing that. And they're like, but we're doing it for the Emperor. He's like, fuck your shit.
That's why I think my partner loves the Gaunt's Ghosts novel so much, because it is a little bit more I ended up getting them for him because I was like, I heard that this was Band of Brothers in space. So
yeah, that's what.
I know you like Band of Brothers.
That's what it's reviewed as.
Yeah, and it's like I know that like, you know, he liked that Brotherhood shit. So I was like, here you go. Here's this, and now he's obsessed, and it's adorable. Alright, so if I put this on here first, can I put this leg up in here? Nope.
I think I threw out my Leviathan instructions, so I need to get them.
Ruh-roh.
That's alright. I just need to look for they exist online for free, like pretty much all Warhammer instructions.
Nice. I have a thing about throwing stuff out.
I throw out my instructions if I know I'm not going to get them again, but like every time I buy a new kit, I just get the new ones anyway. It's only when I buy like Facebook models or secondhand models that I need to, but it's free online. It's okay. Oh man, this r/Warhammer instructions even has like painting instructions. This is dope.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's got all the it's also got all of the Imperium magazine instructions.
Nice.
Sorry, what were you
I
saying?
think that might have been where I just found the
yeah,
my sister's
it
thing.
Is it the How to Build Cannon S one that you got? Because I just found it.
Yep. And it's like the issue 42 thing on there. What was I thinking? I was thinking of something. Yeah, it's gone.
That's fair. Oh.
Oh! Speaking of Reddit, now I remember. I remember now. My partner discovered a new Reddit that is like my favorite Reddit now forever.
Yeah.
It's called the Society of Hidden Paint.
Hidden Paint.
And it is basically all the people who like paint the inside of Rhino. It's like painting the shit that no one's gonna see.
God damn it.
It's like it's like painting the insides of rhinos and shit. I was like, oh my god, I've done that.
Yeah. So Hidden Forever. There's an Imperial Knight. The fucking guy's fully painted up, and he fucking seals him in his cockpit. No one ever sees him. Hidden Dwelling in a post office van. That's pretty funny.
Oh, you just straight up looked at it.
I just went on
It's so freaking cool.
I just went on the Reddit. I know this struggle so much. I don't do it though anymore. Chimera Interior. He's got little posters.
Yeah, I
you get to
browsed
show
the whole
off
thing last night.
Yeah, you get to show off a little photo. That's very funny.
Mm-hmm. It's like I like that it's called the Society of Hidden Paint.
Yeah. There's a little. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull up my inside browser. God, what's this?
41.
Look at this
41,
one, Leia.
41. I can't find this boot. Oh, here's this boot.
This little.
Oh yes, I've seen that guy.
There's a little fucking Ogren head. So the Ogrens look like this normally, and he's painted a tiny little face on the neck stump. That's so funny. That's so funny. That's delight. I like that one a lot.
It's definitely a Reddit that has given me just a little giggle every once in a while.
God damn. People are like properly painting all this. There's also like the Invader ATV. Someone stuck a goblin and a bunch of dynamite underneath the chassis. So if you like flip over the model, you can see him with a hand on a detonator.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Oh my gosh, the mold lines on this thing.
Oh, shit. Why do people do this to themselves? Okay, so H1. I'll try and finish these guys. Well, I don't have to make any decisions actually, so they're all They're all going to work with each other in that sense, as long as they follow it correctly. H1, 2, 3.
Ooh. Wobbly leg.
That stanky leg.
Just a little wobbly leg. Where's this stupid rock? I need to find this rock. It's gonna bother me for the entire time. What is that rock? Where did it come from? 2. It's number 2. This would be over here, right? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Why? Why? I just want to know. Why did this rock just get molded onto the model?
What rock is it? Sorry,
I was like rock.
I was like really vibing with the music just then. What's the rock? Oh, the rock just gets a piece that sits on the base.
There's just like a rock on this base. There's
Maybe
like why?
Maybe it stabilizes something later.
Well, no, this is something that's in like in the end of the directions.
Oh, I don't know then.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see if it stabilizes anything.
That's weird.
Nope.
It's just a rock?
It's just a rock.
We need something to be visually there, but we don't know what.
It looks like it's levitating a little bit. What is going on with this? That's not how rocks work, but you know what? It's just gonna go on there. I'll put Catherine back on there. Like she's walking like that. Oh my god!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Happy dance, happy dance.
Okay, what was I doing? What was I doing? Alright, so I found her foot, found her leg. Leg. Arm. Okay. So I need 42. 42. Okay. I think that. Alright, I'm gonna close the bits box because I don't need it right now. I don't think I'm gonna put on this shield yet, though. I just... Ah! Let's see how this fits in there. Yeah, if I put that shield on, that is gonna just... All right, so opinion.
Hmm.
Should I glue the arm onto the shield and wait to glue the shield on later? Put the arm on the body and then put the shield on later. All right, we're going arm with shield because I feel like
Thank you for
it's easier to
choosing,
put a
because
socket.
I found myself unable to help in that moment.
Well, it's like, I think it's gonna be easier to put a socket on, whereas like, okay, so I've got this, like, she's holding this shield up in front of her, and like, I feel like it's gonna be harder to align a hand up with this shield than it would be aligning the fist, or aligning the shoulder to the body.
Yeah, fair.
I hope that whole sentence made sense.
Yes? Question mark. Immediately came up with 2 justifications as to why each of those is a good idea from Envy. Hello, Envy.
Hello, Envy. I want to know what these both of these justifications are. Please, pray tell me.
Arm before shield gives a nice cohesiveness while painting the body.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. So I feel like it's gonna be harder to line up this strap and this hand inside. Like, I feel like my fingers are too big. Shield with arm is easier to attach and position. Yeah. So I feel like if I put this arm on the shield first, I have a better visual of that. And I'll be able to see the body more, so I can paint the body in more detail without having to worry about the shield. So we're just gonna... Ah! Alright, the downside to this glue, too much comes out. Comes out very quickly, and a lot. Ah! Gluing my fingers together. Ah! Stop. Pieces are too tiny, and I can't feel my fingers now.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
Just the monologue. This doesn't usually happen. 8, 25, and 26.
There we go. So, okay. So, for explanation, if my rant didn't make any sense, I've glued this arm to the inside of the shield because the shield's got some detail on it, and like when it's in her arm socket, it's in front of her body in a way. It's like up here, so I feel like that's not very conducive to painting. So we're just gonna go with this. So now I can paint her whole body and not have to worry about her shield being in the way. Because I'm gonna take my time and paint things nice.
Yeah, do that.
Which means it'll probably be more than March, and I will probably have to do a lot of painting off stream. Especially
Well, if we do a bunch of bonus
it,
ones like we did last time, you might be okay.
Yeah. I will probably, I will still have to, because I've learned that, like, the lighting is better in, like, my regular studio for doing gold detail, but I will be able to do the majority of my painting and assembly, on stream.
Yeah, nice.
And because I'm pretty sure no one wants to see those stupid babies, I'll do them off screen.
The cherubs.
They're fucking
I like
cherubs.
painting skin, so I want to see them.
Okay.
It's alright, you don't have to. You do what you want. I said I like painting skin, you don't have to like it. Oh, don't glue fully in.
Oh, is she just like carrying this like a motherfucker? Oh man, Queen. Got like this shit just like over her shoulder. She don't give a shit. She gives no fucks. Oh my god, Queen, yes. $45, $46. $45, $46. $45. That's where that is. So what I'll probably do is then assemble everything else off screen. So then next week I can get right to painting. And have everything primed. I'll have everything primed and ready to start painting next week.
That sounds good.
Yeah. So 45 and 46.
NATO and Envy. If we're doing some March of the Minis, can you shoot me some times you might be free if you want to come on? We do some guests during March like we did last time.
With our friends.
Anyone in the chat as well, welcome. Open invite. Come have a little hangout day with us. You want to see the test tube boys? Oh, the cherubs.
Oh my god. You ever snip something out and it just fucking disappears?
Oh yeah. All the time.
I had a heart attack and it landed right next to me. I would love to see if the stream caught that. Okay, I will paint the test tube boyos on stream. I will not deprive anybody of the creepy flying babies.
Creepy little guys.
The creepy little guys. My God. Sacred little weird guys.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh, what?
I understand why one of my minis now didn't fit properly. Because I have used the two wrong arms for that one. But they have already glued in, so I guess I'm using these arms on the other one now. So hopefully they fit. Yes, that is a boo-boo. 14 and... Hopefully these are interchangeable. 13,
Fingers
14.
crossed.
Leg. Oh, hold on. What? This is right.
Is it supposed to lean forward that far?
16 and 15.
I suppose so.
26, 25.
Holy shit. I can't believe you guys can't hear that. It's fucking howling outside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm sitting right next to a window. It was like
Yeah, I can't hear
super
it.
loud. Where I build now at my Mrs. house is on the hardwood and it bounces far, but it is much easier to see rather than my apartment where the carpet is the exact same fucking color as the sprue. It was while I was away at Winter Fantasy, my partner who has gotten into Gunpla was apparently snipping some stuff out, and he snipped something small, and he's like, to my eyes, it just disappeared, and I never heard it hit the floor. So they like tore apart our entire house looking for this piece. Come to find out, it had flown up and then landed perfectly in a cup holder that's in one of our chairs.
In a cup holder.
So I hadn't made. So I have a camping chair in my living room.
Yeah.
And so that's what I sit in because I'm a heathen.
Camping chair.
Yeah, I refuse to sit like a normal person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's a weird one.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Your friends are weird.
Yeah, I got weird friends.
50, 48, and 49. 49, 40, 48, 49, and 50. 48, 49. I wish these were... If it's just a single impact sound, I know I'll never see it again.
Ting! Ting ting! You're like, oh no. Where is that gone?
Yeah, he said that it was the fact that he didn't hear any noise, and like he's like, I literally thought it just disappeared. Like, oh, sorry. Know that I am surrounded by pointy objects. Don't try anything. Are you gonna come say goodbye? Oh!
What'd you get done in by?
A sock.
I wasn't within range.
For the record, I hate you.
Yeah.
She doesn't hate you, Matt. She loves you.
I'm
I
aware.
wasn't talking.
However, I need some of that kiss.
I'm trying to listen.
Oh, he wants us to kiss. Not open mouth. Regular kiss.
Your shop. So
I
Envy
actually
says
stabbed myself,
your
and I can't go to work.
sharp objects are no match for the mighty sock.
Pluck out one of your.
Let me kiss. I gotta go. Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Fucking menace.
Eh. Open their mouths.
He was like standing here like, like licking his lips, and I'm like, oh my god. Thanks, guys.
He's showing off.
Who's showing off?
He's being silly in front of everybody.
He is being silly in front of everybody.
Be a little goofball. Little
He's
funky.
always like
He's
that.
being a funky little guy, little FLG. Funky little guy. Oh, I haven't pulled off the tiny arms. 17, 16? 17, 18. We love a funky little guy. It's not a Ghibli movie without little guys.
Are you implying I live in a Ghibli movie?
Wouldn't that be cool though? Actually, no. I'd probably die because my spirit gets sucked out somewhere. So I found a buffet and wanted to eat all of it. I don't think I'd do well in a Ghibli world. Zombie apocalypse world, I think I'd do okay in, because all of my camping knowledge and scouts knowledge of the outdoors stuff would activate again, and I would just go out bush and wait for them. The zombies can't cross the desert, so we're good. They'll die before they make any. I think Australia would be pretty fine in a zombie apocalypse generally. Like, we don't have connected places. So anyone that lives outside a central city location just needs to lock down the town and shoot any zombies coming through. And we're good. Like, and all the rural towns have all the guns. So we're double good. Like, I just don't think we'd do terrible in the apocalypse. You just got to get out of your city center. That's it.
One of my partners is like, I hope that if we do have an apocalypse, that the bomb falls directly on me.
On you? Oh, as in they don't want to live in it?
No, he hopes. Yeah. He's like, if I can't have internet and air conditioning, I don't want to live.
Oh man, my will to live is too strong. You know, I just. My brain cannot just do the thing of just die. It can't. It just won't be like, you should just die. It will not. Even when I'm depressed, it has never even thought that ever, because it's just like, you are so much more scared of death to even entertain the possibility of dying. Jess is like, no, I'd just die. I'd be like, I'm gonna fucking find a way. I will find a way. I don't know. There was that Aussie zombie movie TV show that looked pretty fucked. Which one was that?
What the fuck?
It depends what kind of zombies as well. Exactly, we're too sexy to die. NATO's got it nailed.
What the fuck?
What? You okay?
Sticky. This...
We're too sexy to die. We can't just deprive the world of that. Oh, no.
Fuck. Fuck.
Why the fuck did I cut all these off? What have I done to myself? This one also doesn't fit properly. I'm stupid. All right.
Sorry, I was having a bit of a panic because I realized that the model that I picked out was not, or the thing that I was working with was not matching what I had. And I think I'm gonna be okay. I think this is... Oh, shit.
You'll be okay. You'll be okay.
49. 49. That's 48. 48, 49, 49, 49. 49. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. So, I was looking for 48 and 49. I accidentally flipped out 59 and 58 for a completely different body. and had myself a panic because I was like, wait a second, the thing that I'm seeing in the booklet is not matching the pose that this model is in.
Oh, yeah.
I did have to peel the gun off the back of this model. I'm hoping that will get covered.
So Envy says, I'm visually impaired. If my glasses get lost or broken, I'm fucked. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And you can't exactly get, like, prescription stuff made anymore. In that situation, yeah.
Not wrong. Alright, that makes way more sense. It's way better. Oh god! Heart has not stopped pounding since I found that. Whew.
All right.
Oh man, what is it about a good hip shield that is just so... yes. The concentration is real right now.
Yeah, sorry.
You're all good. It wasn't a bad thing. It was it's a good thing. It means we're vibing, man.
Yeah, I really want to get these models done before 1 o'clock because we only got 10 minutes left.
What?
Yeah, dude.
No.
That's why I was like, all right, I'm trying to concentrate. I gotta finish these. Oh,
Okay,
and then I gotta have some lunch, and then I guess I'm playing some Tabletop Simulator.
Heck yeah.
Just saying, if you want to, after dinner, you want to come and you could keep building Catherine, and that way you're still doing the thing you want to do, but then you get to also hang out with your boys and see us play.
Well,
Just if you wanna.
I'm gonna go see if my Gunpla boyo is down for some crafty time.
Oh.
I've like desperately been like, we could hang out and like you could build Gunpla and I could build Warhammer. Wanna hang out?
He goes, no. Did he say, no, you're stinky? Or does he say, yeah, that's cool, I want to do that?
I'm like, yeah, whatever. No, not yeah, whatever.
Hang out with me. Yeah, I'm just like, Jess, you want to paint today? She's like, well, I don't know if I want to paint. I'm like, paint with me. It is boyfriend time. What's going on here?
Cause like I've told him like I really want to like when we get the space to do it, I would love to have like a combined space where we can like do this stuff in the same place, like together.
We have that in ours. We have the little hobby table downstairs where we both do it. Otherwise, I pretty much do it up here. Because if Jess is out, I'll probably come up here. Because, like, while downstairs is good, doesn't have, like, my computer. And my computer I can also get distracted on if I want to, like, stop and play a game or something.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, my whole world's right here.
Yeah. I was like, I'm the same way. Like, all of my stuff is up here and everything like that. But I'm not above bringing my stuff downstairs to...
And I can't remember if NATO's been to my house, but I know Envy has because he's painted with me a few times. Envy's seen like our little hobby table set up. But NATO, yes, it is. Can you pass the Nolan oil? And then she's like, I can't right now. I'm concentrating. And I'm like, but can you just pass it real quick? No, I can't pass it real quick. Get up and get it yourself.
That's why it's kind of like, I think it might be like good since we're doing two different crafty things and our tools are similar, but not so similar.
Yeah, sometimes it's like, oh, can I use this wash? It's like, no, I'm using it right now. Damn it. You did sleep here, yeah. You've seen it. Okay, good. I can't remember who's been in my house. I'm real bad at memory. We had dinner together. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know who's been in my house. Yeah, you came today. Yeah, PAX early day. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. You've seen the hobby setup then. Yeah. And with the, with like the little table behind the couch. Yeah. Yeah, I did cook you dinner. We made steaks.
Right now for my partner, it's the dining room table is like where he does his stuff. He's got like a little mat he does everything on.
Yeah, so we had the dining table set up like that originally, but I also owned a dining table, so when we moved in, we just have two dining tables in the area. Like one is behind the couches so we can watch TV while we do hobby stuff, and the other one's like, we use it for like when we actually have people over so we don't have to pack down the other table.
So it's funny because the table that I'm actually working on right now used to be our dining room table.
Oh, there you go.
And then we got a nicer dining room table, and I was like, cool, I'm taking this one then.
Yeah, Envy, you joke, but there could be someone in my attic and I just wouldn't know. You know, I'm stubborn and don't believe in like ghosts and spirits. So like I always make the joke of like, if I hear the house making noises, I get freaked out when I hear like the house making noises. But it's more because I think somebody's like, somebody's in the house rather than like a ghost. So usually the joke I'll make is be like, shut up, I don't want any. Like I'll just yell out randomly. Because I'm like, if you're a ghost, I don't give a shit. I could not give a fuck if you're a ghost in my house. What are you going to do? Haunt me? I don't believe in you. Or... in the situation of like somebody actually in my attic, I'm like, well, it's a symbiotic relationship at this point. I haven't noticed them and they stay out of my way, so whatever. It's fine. I finished all my guys.
Oh, you finished all your guys.
I
haven't finished any of my guys.
The reason why I got 3 more of these guys is because one, they're from the Leviathan box, so you can buy them so cheap online. And I really liked when I was playing my game with NATO, I really liked how these functioned in game. So I was like, a squad of 3 is pretty good, but if I had a squad of 6, this would be pretty nice. Like they shred things. They're like really good at taking out light infantry because they get like 6 small attacks each.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's my Psychophage. Here's the big boy. We've seen some of these models before. And then here's a crab I built last night and a crab I built this morning. Built a lot of stuff. So that's,
That's awesome.
How many points is this? I don't know, like a couple hundred points. There you go. That gets added in. That's all my new guys.
I partially built this lady, and I partially built this lady, and she's just missing her head, and she's missing some stuff. And I guess it's this.
Hey. Well, the thingy, the
Shield.
procession casket, that took a while because there's a lot of bits in that from.
It did, yeah. It took me a second.
And mine are all push fit. I don't have to make decisions or anything. They're just like clip and put in the peg. Like it's not. I would argue that the only thing that are a bit more complex are the biovores that I did first, and they're small. They're like they're fairly large pieces, so they go together easily.
These are also push fit. I do not get any choices on these sisters. Actually, everything was push fit.
No, aren't yours monopose rather than push fit? When I say push fit, like I literally didn't glue the two halves of this guy together. They just have pegs.
Oh, okay.
They just slot in. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, these are all monopose.
Yeah. So these are. The psychophage was like it took like 20 minutes because he's just all push fit. I didn't have to use glue if I didn't want to.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all monopose. Yeah.
Yeah, look at all these little guys. I got all these little mines. Got 3 leapers, two dick guns, and a psychophage. And a couple of them just look like spiders. Don't like that, but I like that they only have 4 legs instead of 8 because it means they're more insectoid than spidery, and I don't like the spidery. Oh yeah, this is what Neda was saying. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, I'm in a bit of a quandary because, like, I don't know how to prime all of my stuff. If I'm doing.
Are you doing the white for the robes?
Probably. I don't have a white, but I do have an off-white prime.
What white is it? Like Gracie or Wraithbone?
Wraithbone.
Yeah, just put the Ulthuan grey on top of that afterwards. Or go, who knows? Go whole hog. The new White Scar primer is very nice. It's quite smooth.
I don't have any of that. I'd be using my cold white from Vallejo.
Oh, if you've got a primer for it, then yeah, it works. Oh, you mean as your base, as your main
I don't
coat?
have a white primer. I don't have a white primer. I would probably use Wraithbone and then
Wraithbone to me is like close enough white,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like I'm thinking
the only issue is that if you put the cold white on top of the warm white, might look a bit weird if you don't prime it. If you don't base coat it enough. Yeah. It's
gonna need a couple of shots anyways.
Yeah. The reason why I was saying if you prime in if you prime in like Gracie or a White Scar, you'll notice you might only need to do like one thin coat for the touch-up coat. Like when I did my Farsight, he only needed one brush over because the tone was so similar. Versus the warm and the cool white might need a couple. So yeah,
I don't know. I have a white primer, but every time I've used it, it's like always really tacky, and I don't like that.
That's why I was saying the newest formula for it's not Corax White anymore, it's White Scar. The Corax White one was tacky and shit.
I don't spend money on the Citadel primers.
That's fair. I've been buying the white one at the moment. Fair. I've become a really big fan of the Vallejo green primer, so I'm probably going to try a few more of those out too. Because the green one worked really nice on my guys.
So I'll figure it out. But like, I don't know how I'm going to prime the stuff that like is really light, or like the heads and stuff. I'm a little worried about that.
I reckon it's in the same white.
Yeah, but like I don't want to spray them because they're very light, so I don't want them to fly away. That's what I'm saying.
Do they have the little pegs underneath their neck? Crocodile clips. Like the little metal jaw guys. I don't know if I have any in there, but yeah, that's what I've been using. Yeah. Or like super glue that to a base. because the bottom of the peg sits inside the body, right? So it's not going to ruin it.
Yeah, but there's ones that are like this where stuff is in the way. Like you can only see the underside of this chin, and then it's like mostly veil.
You could spray that one on the sprue. Like clip and clean most of it out, but leave one of the notches still on the sprue, and that way it's still there. Or hear me out. Do one of these. Clip everything out of the sprue except that one little bit. You've got a holder.
Oh, okay. I see what you're getting at.
Yeah, you see what I'm putting down?
Yeah.
Like if I did it with this, for example, I've got this big head over here. I just saw you cut out a little bit as well. What happened there?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, it sounds like the storm is getting more intense.
Oh, fair.
So that was my my secondary camera. So maybe I should.
Yeah, maybe we should get out of here.
Take that as a
like this.
Take that as a key.
You know?
Yeah, I get what you're going at.
Yeah, giving a little visual for people at home.
Yeah.
That could work. Like just you and then you can clean up the rest of it, and you've got a convenient little sprue holder for the part that's still underneath, and you won't be seen as much.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. That way you've got you can clip that to anything, glue it to a base, and it doesn't matter. You just get rid of it.
Hold on. Right. I will take that in consideration.
Let's get out of here. Let's go to somebody else streaming. Alright, no one is doing any... No one's doing any painting. Let's go into Warhammer tag. Let's raid someone who's doing some Warhams today. Ruckus battle. Oh, do you want to take it over to people playing Warhammer? I can see people playing a match of Custodes versus Imperial Knights, or I can see us.
Ooh.
I can see... Oh, someone doing their first ever stream? No worries, NATO. I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you a little later. Yeah, let's go over to this game playing channel. Why not? They have a nice little setup going. They got some terrain happening. So let's raid into them. Give them a say hi. We don't know these guys. I was just with the Warhammer tag. Let's see what happens. See you later, everybody. Have a good one. Bye. I love being back on the roster already. I love you being back on the roster too, because it means I can talk to you more.
Yeah. Oh man.
It looks so good, man.
Oh, you don't know what?
So good. All right, I'm gonna raid out. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
I was just thinking,